If you want to learn how to make a rye sourdough starter, you've come to the right place. Right, it's day one. You're firstly going to need to grab a glass jar and 90 grams of filtered lukewarm water and mix in 60 grams of organic rye flour. Then cover it loosely, put it aside in a warm place for 24 hours. I use an ice box with a hot water bottle inside. On day 2, check if your starter is looking bubbly. If it's not, leave it alone for another 24 hours and wait for that fermentation process to kick off. If it is looking bubbly, add 90 grams of again filtered lukewarm water and another 60 grams of rye flour. Cover it and place again in a warm place for 24 hours. Okay, on day 3, things should be looking a bit more bubbly than yesterday. Add another 90 grams of filtered lukewarm water and add 60 grams of rye flour. Mix it nicely, cover and place again in your warm place for another 24 hours. Okay, we are almost there. What we're going to do now is take another clean jar and add 60 grams of warm filtered water and 30 grams of your starter. We're then going to add 60 grams of rye flour, give it a good mix, and once again store it in a warm place for 24 hours. Well done for sticking with me this far. It's day 5 and we're almost there. Your starter should be looking nice and bubbly. What we're going to do today is exactly what we did yesterday. So we're going to move this to a new jar. We're going to use 60 grams of warm filtered water, 30 grams of this starter, and then 60 grams of rye flour. Once again, put it in that nice warm place. So it's day 6, hopefully your starter is nice and bubbly like my one is here. All you have to do now is bake. Remember, the more you bake with your starter, the stronger it's going to get. If you're baking regularly with it, you can leave it on the side. But if you're not baking too regularly, keep it in the fridge and remember to feed it between bakes. Check out this recipe for a fantastic rye sourdough. Cheers.